channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, it's Thursday. It's the 2nd of the month. Pretty interesting. And we are in a full moon in Libra. Can you feel the energy? It feels nice. Feels nice. It feels nice. I'm not gonna lie. So, hopefully everybody's having a great Thursday, because I don't know. It's been a week. It's been strange week. That's what it's been. It's been a strange week, so that part. So bear with me. It's been a week. That's all I have to say. It's just been a week. So I don't know. They wanted me to do a reading. And we're gonna do a reading. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's see what we got. I don't know. Whatever comes out, comes out. I don't know. So let's go, my friends. Because I really don't want to be on all night. Hopefully you guys enjoy the music in the background. I think it will help with some of things that could be arising for you at this time subconsciously. Like for myself, I know in the full moons, a lot of emotions come up. As I said, that's 155. Also, like things that we also suppress for a long time, then things, just a lot of emotion. And it's pretty interesting because it's in Libra. It's balancing out relationship, people, places, and things. Seeing it from a different perspective. A different understanding, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. I don't know. I was gonna do the bowl, but I'm not. It's just been a rough week. That's all I'm gonna say. So I just kind of want to do this real quick, and then I just want to go to bed. That's where we're at right now. That's how I've been feeling. So, let's pull some cards and let's see what we got. All right. All right, we're going to say our prayers and let's see what we got. Oh, we're going to do shadow work. So we're going to do some shadow work cards. So we're going to get into shadow work tonight and see what you guys need to know. And, wow, creativity. Being more creative. It says, express creative through imagination and innovation. Add joy and originally to your life. Exactly. Not that hard. Just be original. You'll be okay. Alright, so, our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, give us our trespasses. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Metatron, and Sandalphon to please protect my energy and my space, and to also let me be a clear conduit for this message that I will be delivering this evening for the collective. I ask, Lord, oh God, to please help those that are lost in spirit at this time, to please guide them, give them the tools that they need, give them the inspiration to follow through on their dreams, their aspirations, their goals, and also their finances. In Jesus' name, amen. We pray. All right, let's see what we got. All right, that one fell out. We're going to see. It says courage. Face fears with courage and determination. Bravery opens doors to new possibilities. Exactly. So yeah, having more courage in your decision making, but also facing fears, limiting beliefs. All right. That one is going to go back. Someone's struggling. Someone's like in their minds, trying to make a decision, a path. All right, let's see what we got. There goes one. Whoa, that's a lot. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very interesting. So someone could be a life path 8 days, 8 weeks. Also, the energy is what you do unto others will be done unto you. It's that energy. All right, let's see what this entails. I'm interested. I don't know about you, but I am. All right, so I'm gonna pick these up because these showed their faces. And then, so you guys can see, then we're gonna pick this pile up, which we haven't seen and we're not going to see just yet. Usually I do not reveal these until these are read first. And then interesting. All right, hold on. And you've seen this one is right here. All right, I don't know. Something's telling me to start out with these two. That's what we're gonna do. Usually I start out with the ones that we do see, but obviously that's just very I'm just going to follow my intuition, what I'm guided to do. So we're going to take this out. Since it fell this way, if you've seen the way it fell, we're going to keep it that way. And we're going to see why it fell this way. So I'm going to turn them both at the same time. Dreams. We were talking about dreams, weren't we? Chaos. Someone's in chaos. So it's like someone wants to follow their dreams, but they're like in chaos. Because you see how it fell? So to me is like indecision. Someone wants to follow their dreams, but they're like in chaos, but not chaos. Like, so we're going to read. It says, pursue dreams with passion and determination. There you go again. They inspire growth and achievement. And this is chaos. Aim chaos. Seek moments of calm and clarity. They bring focus and a clear path forward. Exactly. How are you going to think when you are in chaos and continuous chaos all the time? And that's crazy because like everybody's looking in their own different direction. Can you see like all these birds? And everybody's like looking in different, like this one is looking at this, but this one is like looking at the butterfly. Or a fly. Dragonfly, I don't know, it's some type of fly. And then this one's like looking on the, like, you see all these energies that are just like looking at, like, it looks like these are not on the same page. Like they're supposed to be on the same page, but they're not. Like, like chaotic energy. Chaos. That describes that perfectly. Yes, chaos. So that's how that goes. It's weird. Okay. So that's how that fell. And we're going to keep it like that. All right. All right. Okay. So we have perspective. We have adventure. We have healing. We have, oh, so now we're going to read these. Perspective. Interesting. We were talking about perspective, weren't we? Shift your viewpoint to see things with different eyes. That's what I was saying. Well, that's no here nor there. Adventure. Embrace adventure as a journey of exploration and discovery. It adds excitement and growth. That part. And then we have healing. Nurture yourself through healing practices. Inner peace and strength come from self-care. That part. Because remember, if you don't take care of yourself, who's going to take care of you? All right. Oh, what's up, Keith? What's going on? Hope all is well. All right, so we have intuition. It says, trust your gut instincts. They often lead to choices that align with your true self. That part. And then we have loneliness. Embrace moments of loneliness with self-reflection. Be the one to reach out and connect with others. Maybe sometimes we just don't want to. How about that? To each their own. To each their own. All right, and then we have rejection. Overcome feelings of rejection with self-worth and determination. Your value isn't defined by others' perceptions. That part. So, let's see what this story entails, because it's a pretty interesting story, might I say. Okay, so yeah, so someone has dreams, but like they're in chaos. And like everybody around them is like in chaos. It's seeing things from a different point of view, perspective, like we were talking about. Have more adventure. Like go out more. If you like fishing, go fishing. If you like joyrides, go for joyrides. If you like golfing, go golf. Do something you've never done before. Try something new. Try a new place. And also healing. Healing things that from the past, trauma, that hold you back from your own successes in life. Yeah. It says nurture yourself through healing practices. And like, okay, yoga or meditation. Guided meditations. Guided meditations are really good. Reiki. Healing arts. Tai Chi. Taekwondo. Martial arts. Because that has to do with your spirit. Because you're training your spirit to be disciplined, to heal, to understand, to have a better perspective. But also understanding your own dark and light within yourself, your chaos. But also following your dreams. Rejection. And I know like a lot of you feel rejected in situations, but remember rejection has got protection. Always look at a situation that you're in and that you get rejected. Okay, so let's say you really wanted that job, right? That promotion, and then you got rejected. And then all of a sudden, months later, you're still pissed, whatever, and then months later, all of a sudden, something else falls through. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you have probably got rejected at that time, but look, something else better came through. that's looking at it from a different perspective. It's whatever situations in your life that could be. It could be a breakup, it could be a marriage, it could be kids, it could be parents, it could be anything. All right, so we're going to clean this up. So that was one story. So now we're going to go into the shadow. And I got to time it. All right. Strength. 1551. Discover inner strength through perseverance and resilience. It builds confidence and character. That part. All right. I want to hurry up. I want to go to bed. Alright, we're going to do the shadow works. And I got to time it because I have to. Alright, I want to shuffle it before I time it. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty interesting. Sorry, Keith, I wasn't looking at the chat, so I apologize. I just want to get done. It's been, like I said, it's been a rough week. So, I just kind of want to get to bed. Alright. Alright. I'm trying to look for a pen. I know it's in my bag. And we're going to start at... So we're going to do the shadow work series tonight. I just did a read. So we're going to start at 1741. Alright. Here we go, my friends. So this is season 2, episode 3. I think, yeah, this is the third one. And this is, we're doing shadow work. Alright. God, Source, what's the message for the collective for the shadow work? Okay, so we have 2 face down, and we have 1 face up. And I'll show you. You guys could see, it just came out. Okay, so we're gonna see this one first. It says, facing inner demons. Yeah, that part. It says, don't be afraid of darkness. There's a light nearby. Transform, integrate. So we had these 2. Oh, sorry. This one, it says, light with darkness. Darkness cannot dispel darkness. Only light can. Love, clarity, awareness. And then we have unmasking truth. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to know. Self-exam, revelation. It's crazy because it's looking through the colored rose glass. This is what this card reminds me of, because this person's wearing glasses and there's so many colors. Do you see? Glasses and then all the colors. I heard ego. Very loudly. Someone's in their ego way too much. So in the shadow work series, it's like they want you, you facing your inner demons, your thoughts, your patterns, your habits. Like narcissists. Narcissists don't like to confront their traumas. That's why they become narcissists. Because it's unresolved trauma. Yeah. Unresolved. This is unresolved trauma. If you guys don't know, I am a Reiki Master Practitioner and also Integrated Energy Therapist, Practitioner Master as well. Also, I work in the mental health field, and I also work with kids with disabilities, also rape survivors, also domestic violence survivors as well. So I know this energy very well. Just to give you a little bit of background. So yeah, facing your inner demons, your patterns, your unsubconscious habits, coping mechanisms. You know how some people cope with drinking to suppress emotions so they don't think about the things they've done or whatever has been done to them? That's why they become addicts. Because of past trauma. Yeah, self-examination. Only you can make the changes. No one can make the changes for you. Making peace. In the midst of adversity lies the path to self-discovery, profound, genuine, and risk. Conquering your fears, your doubts. Being the hero in your journey. Stop repeating old patterns. Going back to people and places and things that that does not align with your soul, with where you're supposed to go. 226. A lot of people are not meant to come with you on your next journey, and you have to be okay with that. Because everybody's not meant to go where you're meant to go. Your calling could be higher than theirs, and that's okay. You're not better than them. It's just you have a different purpose. Your journey is called elsewhere. Paving the path. All right. We're gonna take, this is unknown situations. Unknown. We're gonna see what this, that one came out, you seen it? And it fell right on that one. The mark of destiny. Fate lies its mark on you and becomes your guide. I think that makes perfect sense with facing inner demons. Yeah, you transforming, you integrating. You're activating your destiny. Because fate lies its mark on you and becomes your guide. Like of a lot of us, when we became enlightened. But a lot of us became enlightened due to our past, due to things that have occurred, due to trauma. Not repeating old habits, patterns, people, places, things that don't serve you in any way, that doesn't give you any value or growth spiritually. Okay, so we're going to clarify light and darkness because I believe that just made so much sense. That one fell right on that. I don't know. Let's see. The dawn of darkness, finding the light in the darkness. Pretty interesting how these two cards are by two different people and it has the same meaning. Two different people, same meaning. Following the path, enjoying life, but also understanding. Because remember, fear also has to do with darkness, right? Because it's a feeling. You're going way up here in an air balloon. That's freaking scary, right? It's fearful. But going into the light is fearful as well. Because you've been in the dark so long. But once you find the path, your purpose, through the darkness, there goes the light. 2658. The dawn of darkness. Finding the light in the darkness. Light the darkness. Darkness cannot dispel darkness, only light can. Love, clarity, awareness. All right, let's see what unmasking truth means here. Like, well, obviously getting deeper into choose gate. Choices. Sometimes it pays to take risk. Really interesting. Making peace. Choose gate. What gate are you going to choose? Meaning what choices are you going to make? Yeah. But also, this makes sense too, because unmasking truth, the eye sees only what the mind is prepared to know. Self-examination, resolution. Because once you go within, you're opening that door. You're opening the gate. Right? Going through that path that a lot of people are scared to walk through. Rose-colored glasses is taking the glasses off and seeing things for what they truly are. That part. So yeah, your shadow work is facing your own demons, unmasking your own truth, following the calling, finding the light in the darkness. Because we're all going through some dark times. I don't care what you say. A lot of us are going, we just don't say nothing. We're But you don't know what we go through behind closed doors. You don't know the demons we fight, our own demons. You don't know the demons we fight. The battles we face. The challenges. But is what choice are you going to make for yourself? Not because you see everybody else making the choice. You making your own choice in a healthy direction that you know is good for your soul. The frozen land. Even in the coldest places, there are flames of hope. All right, let's see what else. Actually, we're going to take out the soul's journey. We're going to take out the hero's journey. I don't know, it's kind of like calling to me really loudly tonight. So we're going to take those out. Hopefully, if everything doesn't fall. All right, we're going to take out the hero's journey. We're going to see what it says, my friends. All right, my friends. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see what we got. God, what's the message? Dude, I'm not taking those cards. That's crazy. I'm just going to take these two cards right here. Right here. I don't know if you guys see it. Yeah, right here. These two cards. Alright. So this one is... Oh, there's 4 cards. I'm not taking all of these. That's crazy. This one, it says 44. Eyes on the prize. 35. X marks the spot. See the love in disguise. Trust the guidance of your North Star. 12. Say yes to your higher calling. Be a human examination mark. Exclamation. I apologize. Exclamation mark. 5. One with the sun. Be the light. Actually, I'm going to keep them. There's 4 cards at 44. That's crazy. Look. 4 cards. 44. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. Yeah. So keep your eyes on the prize, the North Star. Your higher calling. Trust the guidance of your North Star. 35. Mark. X marks the spot. See the love in disguise. 12. Say yes to your higher calling. Something's telling me to read this one, so I'm going to read this one. This one's kind of like really, really pulling me through. We're going to read that one. And then we're going to read these 2. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so we're going to read these 2 cards. So this is from the soul's, the hero's journey. We're going to read 12. Say yes to your higher calling. Be a human, exclamation mark. That part. There's a lot of yellow here. I just realized that. So if you know what the yellow is, that's your solar plexus. So your solar plexus, that's where your powerhouse is, right? That's where your confidence, that's where your ambitions come from. That's where your emotions, positive emotions, self-confidence, self-love, it's self. I am. And that's crazy because we are in Aries season, and Aries is the I am. That's the start of the zodiac. Well, technically, no, we're in April, but we still are in Aries season. So that's what I'm saying. And Aries likes to be number one. Okay, say yes to your. Okay, so stage 2, call to adventure. There goes adventure again. 12, say yes to your higher calling, be a human, exclamation mark. The big question is whether you are going to be able to say a heartily yes to your adventure. Joseph Campbell. Taking new roads, taking a different destination, hearing the call. Message. Pack lightly. Bring only the most essential so you can be free to embrace each new moment with wide open arms, heart, mind, body, and soul. Life is a conveyor belt of never-ending blessings, and you can say yes to it all. Then when it is time for you to release and move on, we were talking about that, weren't we? Letting go of people, places, and things, situations. You can do so with pleasure and gratitude. Deeply appreciate all your belongings, yet recognize that you aren't instringently attached to them. Appreciate all the experience and defining moments. Display in your personal halls of fame and the shame, but also know they are not who you are. Release them willingly to make room for new experiences. Feel the butterflies and the sensations of love well up within you, and trust that saying yes to the beckoning winds will lead you to the perfect people, places, and situations for your maximum soul's growth. You are ready. That part. So it says, dream symbol, travel, a journey. Dreams of travel or a beginning on a journey, satisfy of change or need for awareness of your life direction. Remain open to the unlimited possibilities that lie ahead. Your highest destiny is calling, and it may be taking you to places within your body, mind, and soul that you never knew existed. We were talking about that. Taking off the rose-colored glasses. Going on a new journey, on a new direction. Because you have a higher calling. So, mantra. I trust my yes to lead me to the perfect people, places, and opportunities. So we have 5. So we have a 3 and we have a 5. So you could be a life path number 3 and a life path number 5. Interesting. Okay, 5. One with the sun, be the light. Okay, so it says stage 1, ordinary world. 5. The one with the sun, be the light. When you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Unknown. I like that one. I think I actually really like that one. I like that. Yeah. When you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. All right. It says, message. You're at one with the light of the universe. Every cell of your body, your temple, is a magnetar sun. You are the sunlight of the spirit. There is nothing you have ever done or will do that can diminish your light. Even through clouds of self-doubt may temporarily obscure your awareness. Behind these clouds, your inner radiance still shines. Whether or not you realize it, you emit divine awareness. You are not moving towards the light on your hero's journey, beseeching it to have mercy on you. Your wake-up call is to recognize that you can run. Realize that you can run, but you can't hide from your true nature, meaning yourself. This is not grandiose. It is a humble truth that also applies to your brothers and sisters on this planet. Be still, knowing the ground you stand on is holy, and the spotlight of divine love, intelligence, beauty, and creativity is on you. Dream symbol, light or sun. You are awakening to your true spiritual essence. You are giving yourself permission to shine and are becoming aware that your awakening is lightening the path of inspiration for others to follow. Dreams of a bright light are a sign of hope that you will emerge triumphantly on the other side of any challenge you are moving through. Mantra. I'm at the one with the sun, the light that lights up the world. All is extremely well. Interesting. Well, that was your message, my friends. I'm ready for bed. It's time to go night-night. So you guys have a great rest of your Thursday, and happy Friday, and happy full moon. And yeah, hopefully your day will go great tomorrow. So I send you many blessings and so much love out there. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so you send my post. You will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. You guys have a fabulous evening, and I will catch you soon. I don't know when. But when the good Lord permits, I don't know. It's been rough. That's all I'm going to say. And you guys have a great one. Bye.